David Dangerfield from 90 Day Fiancé. Before the 90 days opened up about a troubling health update about Sheila Mangubat after her doctor's visit. David and Sheila initially connected through a Facebook group for deaf singles. After communicating online, David visited the Philippines to meet Sheila, and their storyline was documented in 90 Day Fiancé. Before the 90 Days Season 6, despite some communication challenges, the couple eventually got engaged, and Sheila's son agreed to move to the United States. However, they encountered setbacks when David applied for Sheila's K-1 visa, which was denied. David hasn't lost hope and is preparing another application for Sheila's K-1 visa. However, they have recently received more heartbreaking news. In his recent Instagram post, David revealed Sheila has been dealing with a new health issue, anxiety. He wrote, "I was find out she have anxiety from by doctors," revealing that doctors had informed her of the battle with anxiety. In response to an Instagram user, David explained that Sheila went to the clinic and was told by the doctors that she may have to deal with anxiety 20 times a year and for forever and will be a lot's pain her body. David concluded, "I am not doctor, but I not know what wrong with that." David had difficulty sharing the message due to his limited English skills, making it challenging to determine why Sheila visited the doctor. He implied that Sheila would need to see the doctor 20 times a year, which was worrisome. David didn't provide details on what had happened to Sheila, stating that he wasn't a doctor and didn't know her medical condition. Sheila's new health issue could present a barrier to her relationship with David. If she is dealing with some serious health concerns, it could potentially prevent her from traveling to the United States once her visa is approved. 90 Day The Last Resort star Stacey Silva is going on a secret new adventure with Darcy Silva, following her hint at a split from Florian Suckage, despite them promising to be together at the recommitment ceremony. Stacey and Florian started dating a decade ago. They had met over social media and had a stable relationship compared to Darcy's failed back-to-back romances. However, when Florian came to the U.S. on a K-1 visa, Stacey found out had cheated on her. Stacey lost her trust in her husband and went to therapy, where Darcy told her some shocking news about Florian. Stacey grew insecure about Darcy's closeness to Florian until Darcy warned her sister about Florian being spotted at a club with another woman. Stacey has posted an Instagram reel featuring herself and Darcy, which she captioned with, "So ready for our next adventure." Stacey tagged her sister and used the hashtag Let's Go. Stacey grew insecure about Darcy's closeness to Florian until Darcy warned her sister about Florian being spotted at a club with another woman. Stacey posted several clips of her and Darcy in the video, where it looked like they're not at odds over Darcy's close relationship with Florian anymore. Stacey and Darcy attended a pool party in Miami where they wore flattering, figure-hugging dresses and large hats, and later changed into cute swimming outfits as they walked hand in hand by the beach. Stacey and Darcy are twins, after all. They've been joined at the hip from the start of their reality TV careers, even when Stacey was not the main cast member in Before the 90 Days Season 2. Stacey did not trust Darcy when she and Florian tried to convince her they had a brother-sister bond. She suspected something was going on between them because they made late-night calls. However, it was Darcy and her husband Georgie who noticed that Florian was probably cheating on Stacey and informed her. Stacey might not have believed her sister because she renewed her vows with Florian at the resort, only to be left brokenhearted a year later. Stacey has decided to focus on her own growth since hinting at a split from Florian. The sisters have even relaunched their singing career and are about to launch new music soon. The adventure that Stacey is teasing fans about could be their new career, and they should be excited about their adventures in the recording studio. The sisters might not be the best of singers, but their chemistry and charisma are undeniable. 90 Day The Last Resort fans could have expected a major falling out between the two sisters due to what happened during filming. Perhaps it took Florian and Stacey's supposed split for the twins to reconcile. Fans also started looking at Stacey in a new light since she got to step into the spotlight on the spin-off after living in her sister's shadow for years now. Darcy and Stacey received their share of criticism for their beauty procedures and filters, but fans know they have a good heart and can't wait to see what new adventure they'll embark upon. 90 Day The Last Resort star Jasmine is revealing how low she has been feeling in her third trimester as she prepares for the arrival of her baby amid her ongoing feud with Warne and her divorce update with Gino Palazzolo. Jasmine has been under a lot of stress during her pregnancy due to her having her boyfriend Matt Brannis' baby, despite being still married to Gino. Jasmine has been mom-shamed for leaving her kids behind in Panama, and now her reputation is at stake due to her new pregnancy. In the U.S., Jasmine revealed her pregnancy during the tell-all, but the happy moment was ruined by Rob accusing her of cheating on Gino and calling her names. Jasmine is now addressing how Rob saying mean things about her unborn child took a toll on her mental health. Jasmine took to Instagram to respond to a cameo request by her fans Julie and Stacy, who sent her a message that made her break down in tears. "You know, like, your words really touch my heart. Because today, especially today, girls, I have one of the hardest days." Jasmine mentioned that she's in her 3rd trimester and her baby could come any day, as she is super close to her due date. She is used to dealing with a lot of hate and bullying, but she wasn't prepared for people to be calling names to her unborn baby. Jasmine talks about how she's been on the show for 5 years now and has somehow grown thick-skinned, so that the comments she gets defame her character and judging her life choices don't affect her. Jasmine felt that Rob shouldn't have come after her baby, who was an innocent soul yet to enter the world. Likely, defenders of Rob are also making such uncalled-for comments about Jasmine's unborn child on social media. Jasmine has decided to stay away from social media due to the negativity. Jasmine only decided to post the video since she couldn't help but thank the fans who spoke kind words to her in her time of need. Jasmine has no support in the U.S. apart from Matt and Gino's cousin, Dana, and his wife, Michelle. She calls them her family. However, she also seems to have a deeper bond with her followers who have known her since her debut in 2021. The negativity and hate make Jasmine sometimes forget about the supporters she's found in these viewers. They give her strength and remind her to love herself. Jasmine was surprised when the fans randomly sent her a message with words she didn't know she needed to hear so badly. She didn't want to cry, but they were tears of happiness. Jasmine knows she makes mistakes. She's a human after all. However, her mistakes are amplified and analyzed under a microscope. The 90-day, the last resort viewers had sent her a message at the perfect time. Jasmine believes it's the good deeds she's done in her life that are coming back to bless her and her baby. Jasmine Pineda threw some major allegations toward her 90-day. The Last Resort co-star Rob Warne during the Season 2 tell-all, including accusations surrounding his sexual orientation. Rob has addressed Jasmine's claims and reacted to rumors that he is gay both online and on screen. Rob denied the accusations that he sold gay porn photos to men on OnlyFans during Part 1 of the 90-day. The Last Resort Season 2 tell-all, and said the information Jasmine was spreading was not accurate. "I will say that one of my close friends does that online and had a lot of following, and we were posting together," he explained during the March 31st, 2025 episode. "My first 10,000 followers on socials were all homosexual, but am not interested in them." Rob was one of the few cast members to defend Jasmine's estranged husband, Gino Palazzolo, against his wife's wrath during Part 1 of the 90-day. The Last Resort tell-all. In retaliation, Jasmine hurled major accusations toward Rob, alleging that he sold explicit photos online where he stabbed his ass with butt plugs. The accusations didn't end there as the tell-all was airing. The Panama native doubled down on her claims and accused him of providing sexual services to men for money in a statement on social media. "The man who bullied and threatened me for a month is the same who behind Sophie's back was selling services like $500 per job to men," Jasmine wrote on March 31st, 2025, via her Instagram stories. She continued slamming Rob and brought her estranged husband into the conversation. "The very same who does prostitution for a living and has the audacity to claim he cares about bald head emoji when in reality, he got paid to act like this by his sugar daddy bald head emoji," she alleged. Rob also replied to Jasmine's online allegations by sharing a screenshot of her statement along with his firm denial. "I'm not homosexual and have definitely never been any kind of prostitute. It's very unfortunate the levels people will go to just to deflect from their own discretions," he wrote via his Instagram stories on March 31st, 2025, after she debuted her pregnancy with baby number 3 at the tell-all, her first child with boyfriend Matthew Brannis. "This woman had everything to say about everyone else's relationship and actively caused drama between couples, but has the audacity to tell me to put energy into my own relationship. Jasmine does not have any children with Gino, but does have 2 kids from a past relationship. Rob went on to ask Jasmine to provide proof of his bullying and threatening her, and said she was instead more upset with not being able to hide her master plan of finessing Gino. I call her out, and her house of cards came tumbling down. This woman lied to my wife to drive a bigger wedge between us, and thought I was going to sit back and let her manipulate everyone at that resort, he continued. Rob called Jasmine hypocritical as he accused her of being an active creator, claiming she has abandoned her kids and was pregnant with another from physically cheating on her husband. Jasmine, however, has slammed accusations about abandoning her kids and said fans will soon gain a better understanding of why she moved on from Gino. It's astounding the effort she's putting into this Rob smear campaign. Post where Sophie claims I cheated while we were married, Rob claimed. Post me threatening you. Post my unborn baby with my side chick. Post something that isn't your hysterical, weak, hypocritical attempt at pissing me off. Rob and Sophie's relationship status remains unclear, although the pair called it quits during the 90-day. The Last Resort Season 2 recommitment ceremony, which was filmed in April 2024, the pair revealed they had been intimate since the split during the tell-all. Rob and Sophie tied the knot in June 2023, and their wedding was documented during 90 Day Fiancé Season 10. Sonny Motti has a new woman in his life. The 90 Day Fiancé. Before the 90 days, alum went through a very public breakup with V Netherton. Following their split, it didn't take V long to move on, and now Sonny has too. The Bangladesh native is dating again and has gone public with his new lady love, Emily. Sonny shared several photos of himself and Emily enjoying a recent Starbucks date on Wednesday. In his Instagram stories, Sonny first teased Emily's identity in a pic that concealed her face. Emily sat outdoors at a Starbucks, where the drinks on the table had her and Sonny's names on them. Sonny appropriately captioned the photo, Starbucks date. In his second slide, Sonny hard-launched Emily by unveiling her face. Sonny snapped a selfie in which Emily appeared to his left, revealing her long, wavy brown hair with blonde highlights. In his caption, he wrote, "Let me introduce you to this beautiful, amazing lady. She's Emily. She is so respectful. Kind heart," he added. Emily planted a kiss on Sonny's cheek in the third slide, which he set to the tune Cigarettes After Sex by Apocalypse. Sonny didn't provide any other details about Emily, but the couple follows each other on Instagram, so it looks as though their relationship is at least semi-serious. When 90 Day Fiancé fans were introduced to Sonny in Season 7 of Before the 90 Days, he was dating his then-girlfriend, V Netherton. Their relationship was a rocky one that ended in a tumultuous split, including allegations of infidelity, major clashes over cultural and religious differences, and scamming accusations. Eventually, Sonny and V called it quits, even though it seemed they were still trying to work things out during the 90 Day Fiancé. Before the 90 Days, Season 7 Tell-All. After the tell-all aired, V shocked 90 Day Fiancé fans when she announced that she had married her dog sitter, the same man that Sonny accused her of cheating with. It wasn't long after V's marriage announcement that her ex, Sonny, put her on blast for lying to the entire world about their relationship status at the tell-all. Sonny claimed he and V were not working on their relationship, although she told 90 Day Fiancé Before the 90 Days viewers otherwise. In fact, Sonny said V was already married. V and her husband, a policeman and dog sitter named David Lee Chires, wed in Florida in September 2024. V confirmed that she was married in February 2025, sharing a photo of herself and David originally posted by a 90 Day Fiancé blogger, which she captioned, "Grateful." Natalie Mordavtseva surprised fans by publicly expressing her admiration for her 90 Day. The Last Resort co-star in his recent modeling picture. Natalie is known as one of the most controversial cast members in the franchise. She is currently appearing in 90 Day. The Last Resort Season 2 with her on-again, off-again boyfriend, Josh Weinstein. Throughout the season, Natalie tried to address her communication issues with Josh, but he appeared uninterested in a future together. In the end, they didn't reconcile. After breaking up with Josh and learning of his new girlfriend, Natalie left for the Dominican Republic. Stacey Silva's husband, Florian, posted a professional modeling photo on Instagram and received a lot of love from fans, including Natalie. She didn't write anything but posted 3 emojis to express her admiration: a fire emoji, heart eyes emoji, and clapping hands emoji.